As well, animal abuse and neglect cases are unfortunately pretty common here in Maricopa County. But what's unusual about this case is the kinds of animals we're talking about, exotic breeds and species. Sheriff Jerry Sheridan says they found over 50 animals on this property near 140th Street and Dove Valley Road. On Saturday night, the Maricopa County Sheriff's Office was called to this property in the Rio Verde Foothills after a neighbor tipped them off about conditions animals were living in.
A deputy responded, came out, and saw that all these animals had no water, no food.
The animals that were found included a zebra, rams, peacocks, and other exotic animals. Stephanie Nichols-Young is the president of the Animal Defense League of Arizona and says she's seen cases of animal neglect far too often.
I'm sad to say, whether it's a breeding operation or somebody thought it was a money-making scheme or they just liked the animals and got in over their head. There's just all kinds of reasons why this happens.
The sheriff's office has not said how or why these exotic animals were here, but said many were found malnourished and dehydrated.
It really takes a commitment from people to take care of animals like that.
Jonathan Kraft is the founder and director of Keepers of the Wild, a wildlife sanctuary in northern Arizona. Kraft says his sanctuary has taken in exotic animals that were seized by MCSO in the past. Animals like zebras and camels take specialized care.
They need to have space, they need to have enrichment, and of course, shade, water, and food, and medical care.
We went back out to the property today to see it in the daylight. Saw some people who looked like they were doing yard work. We also saw 2 camels and the conditions that MCSO says all these animals were living in.
Sometimes it's hard. If it's an exotic animal, you may not know what to look for. If it's being neglected, you may not know what conditions are bad. But if you see ribs on an animal, if you see there's no food and water, those are easy things that we can all see.
And MCSO says detectives are still working this case, so they have not released the names of any suspects or possible charges those involved could face. We'll be sure to follow up when that information does become available. For now, reporting in studio, Prelutksy for Arizona's Family.